John Donald Loader was born at Blowhard in 1869. He moved to Hoddle, Gippsland, in 1889 and married Letty McBride in 1911. They were very involved with the Hoddle community, where they both lived before and after their marriage. Farm life was busy, but Letty always had time for social functions, the Hoddle Church, and Hoddle Hospital auxiliaries. John also, and when he was a young boy he competed in ploughing competitions in the Ballarat area, and was very successful. Their eldest daughter, Letitia Maud Ann, known as Maud, was born in 1913. She married Francis Campbell Buckland in 1941, and both were very community-minded. Maud played the church organ at Hoddle and Fish Creek Union Church for many decades. Both Maud and Frank played a big part in the Fish Creek Red Cross from 1939 and have long service medals. They were both involved with keeping the Fish Creek Memorial Hall alive. In 1991, after Maud's passing, she was honored with a certificate of appreciation for recognition of her work over 25 years. They were both always part of Fish Creek community. Maud died the 6th of May 1991, and Frank died the 18th of January 2003. Thomas James Loader, son of James and Harriet Loader, was born the 27th of January 1900. He was known as Jim. He went to school at Bald Hills until grade 8, then worked on the farm after schooling was completed. He married Maggie Edwards in 1930, and they lived and raised a family of 7 at Hopelands, Ascot, which they began farming in 1929. Jim was a founding member of the Ascot CFA, and was presented with a silver plate recognizing his efforts at fire prevention. He was involved in the Ascot Hall Committee, working bees at the local school, and served as a Justice of the Peace. A Justice of the Peace in Australia is typically someone of good stature in the community, who is authorized to witness and sign statutory declarations and affidavits, and to certify copies of original documents. Maggie was involved in the Carry On Club, the forerunner of the Red Cross organisation, the Mothers Club, and the Creswick Hospital Auxiliary. Jim died the 28th of April 1981, and Maggie died the 16th of August 1991. Norman Cameron Loader, grandson of Henry and Christina Loader, son of Cameron and Olive Loader, was born the 1st of July 1922 on a soldier settlement farm block at Wycheproof. The family moved to Hoddle Range in 1936, and Norm attended the Hoddle Range Primary School and Foster Higher Elementary School. The family then moved to Brighton in 1942. Norm's great organisational skills led to his involvement with the Pals Younger Set, raising monies for the Prince Henry's Hospital. He was one of the founders of the East Brighton Football Club, and continued his interest in local affairs with the Brighton Bowling Club and the Liberal Party. He was the lifeblood of the Liberal Party across the south-eastern suburbs of Melbourne for about 50 years, filling every role, and was an office-bearer in the Brighton branch for more than 30 years. He was awarded a State Certificate of Appreciation in 1994, and the Federal Meritorious Award in 2000, presented by the Prime Minister John Howard. Shortly before his death, he was honoured with the Centenary of Federation Award. He was one of the original committee members for the Loader family reunion, using his skills to organise the inaugural family event in 1982. He enjoyed attending many reunions in Learmonth with his wife, Joyce, whom he married in 1948. He died the 4th of June 2003. Mavis Loader was born the 21st of December 1922, eldest daughter of Angus and Vine Loader. Mavis was a qualified music teacher and taught at the Beaufort High School for many years. She also taught privately from her home in Beaufort. She was an extremely efficient organizer and was well known in her local community for her tireless work. One of her passions was the Return Services League, Victoria branch. Her father Angus was a WW1 veteran and farmed a soldier settlement block, so it was a cause close to her heart. She was recognised in 1991 for her valuable services rendered to the Ripon Beaufort sub-branch over many years. It was signed by Bruce Ruxton. Jean Sinclair Loader, eighth child of John and Agnes Loader, was born on the 9th of February 1925. She attended MacArthur Street and Wendouree primary schools. She married John Hunter in 1946 and lived at Mount Rowan, before moving to a small farm at Miners Rest for 6 years. They then moved to a larger property at Yendon for 46 years, before retiring. Jean was a gifted craftswoman, and this pin cushion made by Jean is now adorned with her service pins. She was a foundation member and first secretary of the Miners Rest State School Mothers Club. She was also a member of the Red Cross and received recognition for 25 years' service. She became an active member of the Miners Rest Country Women's Associates, known as the CWA, in 1951. When they moved to Yendon, she joined the Scottsburn CWA, and when it closed she joined Buninyong CWA in 2000. In 2011 she notched up 60 years membership in local CWA branches, an organization for which she had a passion. She held positions as treasurer and president, and was also branch president of the Southampton League. Jean's son Stan Hunter has been an active supporter of local sporting clubs. He has life memberships with the Yendon Tennis Club, Buninyong Tennis Association, and Buninyong Football Netball Club. He played 136 football games with Buninyong, winning 2 Senior Best and Fairest awards in 1974 and 1976, and 1 premiership in 1970. He is so passionate about the club, he has written a history of the club and collected memorabilia over many years.